I definitely feel like that was a super fun battle. It was super dope,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the culture is gonna appreciate it. And I think it was just a good way for me to bounce back. Like I said, I robbed Real Sick out of a good ass battle. I
Mm-hmm.
robbed him. I robbed the URL staff, the fans, myself. I robbed the whole culture out in that Real Sick battle. So the only way to make it right, I was like, well, I can't run it back with them and redo it. So
Yeah.
at least when I come back, I got to give y'all a fucking classic. And I came back, and it's crazy because me and Jay had talked like 2 days before the battle, and he said, bro, I got a feeling. He's like, Danny, I don't know what you coming with, but I got a feeling we about to get these dudes battle of the year.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
We about to get these dudes a classic, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, completely understandable coming from two of the top people. And dude, honestly, man, I don't look at NOME as a robbery. You can't give as much to the culture as you give, and try to say that you robbed us, man. You had a bad night.
Right.
You fucked
right.
up, bro. That
Right,
like
right.
that's it.
That's all.
And
And honestly, thank you, Mike. Thank
that's
you.
all it is, bro. That's all it is, dude. You had a bad fucking dude.
You know what's crazy though?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is and that's all it was. I was going through some personal life shit, mental shit with just the court system trying to fuck with my kids.
Mm.
And like I said, it was a battle that I just should have postponed. Like I said, I had two choices. I can either get my first known battle and cancel.
Yeah, exactly. And then you don't know.
Or I could just try to push through this shit and get this shit off.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me try. Let me at least try. And
Yeah.
so I fucked up. But it was weird to see people saying like, "Oh, Danny's back." Like, wait, I'm back. Like,
Dude, I know, man. That you got to tune out.
What,
You got to
but
tune
that
shit like
also
that
goes
out.
to
Yeah.
show the standard that they hold me at.
Yes, exactly. Which is like
had
partly
one
your
bad
fault
game,
because
I
you're
fell off.
really good. Yeah, it's like it's your fault because you're really good. If you sucked, then you'd be like, all right, well, nobody expects anything from me. Especially when you were perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been
Right.
perfect this year. And
Right.
perfect on a level that like not that you're just getting your rounds out, not that you're beating people. You're beating people with rounds that are better than everybody, with performances that are better than everybody. So as far as the known thing, man, I don't even look at it. Yeah, I don't look at it like that at all. And to be honest, bro, and I don't want to speak on Gnome too much, but I want to pick your brain on one thing. One thing as a competitor and somebody that knows what it feels like being on that stage. And another thing I just want to say before that Gnome shit, I think is a perfect example of everything isn't just battle rap. There are lives behind these fucking people, and I get that nobody wants to hear it, but we have fucking lives. We are grown men.
Listen.
We are people that pay bills. We get up the same way. Like,
You know what, Mike? I want to say thank you, bro. I love you, man.
I love you
wanna
too, bro.
Say, that's exactly the same thing that I said. I said that happening to me, and like you said, I'm always perfect.
Yeah.
For it to happen to me shows this shit can happen to anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
We're at the end of the day, we're human. We make this shit look easy.
Yeah.
All they ever see is 9 minutes of rapping, Mike. They don't see Mike waking up early in the morning, rehearsing them rounds all day.
After staying up till 4 a.m, the night before.
They don't see
and
Mike stressing out. They don't see Mike going through anxiety.
Yeah, dude, I've cried over this game, man.
It's
tough.
About, what the fuck is this dude about to do or say to me? You also worried about getting your shit out right. Even though you might have practiced it 100,000 times, it don't matter if you got it right 100 times in the mirror. You only get one chance to say that shit once those cameras start rolling.
Yeah, if you were to ever sit down and explain to somebody what you have to do in a rap battle, people would have a fucking panic attack. Like, all right, you have to write 3 full-length songs, right, with 3 verses, 3 hooks. You only have one chance to perform it. One fucking chance. Oh, and also, it's not even about you. There's someone across from you that is trying to be better than you, and then there's cameras and there's lights and there's people, and yeah, it's a tough thing, and life fucks up people's normal life. Like life can fuck a day up. You know what I'm saying? Let alone an entire process of preparing
Right,
for something.
right.
So
So,
yeah. But hold on.
um,
I did have one question I need to ask you.
go ahead.
In my opinion, and I think a lot of people's opinion, if they look back on it, you overlapped sick in the first round. You were smoking in the first round. My question to you is, right,
Right,
at this
right.
I thought you had wrapped up that round almost halfway through. I thought you had
Facts.
clearly beat him. Now, I get that we're blacked out. I get that we're blacked out when we're performing. We get out of our zones and shit like that. Not like why didn't you, but in my head, I think Danny slips up. Stop the round right now, and you win that first round. Stop the round
Right,
right now.
right,
Were
right.
you not thinking about that? Because I feel like as an artist, when
I
it's like, say I
I
rap my first,
wasn't.
really,
I wasn't.
but
No,
you know what
and
I'm saying, right?
I
Like
wasn't even aware of it until after the whole shit was over. Everybody was saying, "Yo, Danny, you
you
could have
were
just stopped right there."
smoking him in the
They said you
first.
already had won the round. All you gotta do was just stop right there.
Yeah, and
I
that's why I
was
want to
like,
pick your brain, because I feel like we could gauge it, right? Like when you're like, say you spit a round, or not. Sometimes before you even say your opponent spit in your first round, you could
right,
tell like halfway through, oh, he doesn't have enough.
right,
This round is over. And especially when you're rapping. When you're rapping, I feel like if I'm halfway through, I know, like, all right, that's the bar. It's over. It was weird to see you not only take that round, but like overkill, like heavy haymaker after
right.
haymaker after haymaker. And what lost you the round was actually just trying to get it back. But in my head, I wanted to be like,
That's
you
what
didn't,
fucked everything
you weren't
up.
thinking about. But I guess
You know,
that's must have been your mentality, was
you want to know
unprepared to
something,
begin
Mike?
with. So it's like, yeah.
You know what they say?
What
When
do
you
they
choke
say?
or stumble, never let the people know that you choked or stumbled.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like you could just stop your round because
Uh-huh.
the people don't know what you were supposed to say anyway. So
Exactly,
I could have just
exactly.
stopped.
Yeah, yeah.
So what happened? Well, you know what we do? We'll fuck up and we be like, fuck,
Yeah,
and we're giving it away
yeah, yep.
instead of playing it off like, all right, yeah, nigga, time,
Like,
nigga.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Man, I don't even need this. I don't, man, time. I don't even care. Whatever. 1-0.
Right.
Yeah.
Only the trained eye, like me and you, would know that somebody choked.
Oh, for
But
sure.
the general fan, they're not gonna know
Dude,
unless we give it away.
the trained ear too.
The trained ear
I'm so
knows
crazy
what
nerdy with it.
I
I
can
could
hear a
tell,
choke, bro.
dude, I could tell when people lose their material and start freestyling. Like I
Me
get
too.
like 3 words in, I'm like, he's freestyling. He
Me
forgot
too.
his shit. You could tell from body language alone.
Cause
Yeah.
the next line don't be nowhere near the level of the written material.
Nor does it sound like it was the right transition into the
It don't
next,
have nothing
nor
to do with nothing.
yeah, exactly, bro. You could tell. I'm like, oh, he's slipping, Yeah, someone in the
Nigga
chat
be
said
like,
Gotti's
yo, when
really good at
God
it.
and Prometheus and the Kraken and the ceiling opened up, and then,
Uh huh.
oh, your black shirt and those Jordans.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, exactly. Man, I'll be spitting it crazy. And it's like, what? You be spitting it crazy? You just had a fucking what? What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, everyone's saying Gotti is the fucking king of that. Gotti versus
it's a clear difference in levels, and you're like, wait, what the fuck are you
yeah,
talking about?
yeah, yeah. What his shirt?
But
The fuck?
as rappers, I understand why, because you would rather just freestyle and get out of there than
Yeah.
to just be like,
Oh, not me. I shut down. Dude, when I choked versus Bill, I
fuck.
shut.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I can't say I don't do that, because I've only choked once versus Bill. I shut down. I didn't even try to pretend that I was fucking getting anything back. I couldn't remember my transition, and I was just like, I couldn't even play it off, bro.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It
Mook,
was.
you know what's crazy? Murder Mook had texted me after the choke. And Mook was like, yo, that don't happen to the gods, bro. You one of the gods of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That don't happen to the gods. And
Yeah.
it was almost like it's like the founder of this whole battle rap shit getting on me. He's whipping me with the belt.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting here like, damn, bro, this is Murder Mook texting my phone telling me that should never happen.
Yeah.
And then I said to myself, well, wait a minute. Mook, you don't battle every fucking Saturday either.
Yeah, exactly.
On the flip side.
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
On the flip side, you don't battle
true.
enough to where this can happen to you.
That is true. Yeah, I mean,
So
9 months prep.
The way, like, hold on, Mook. I know you getting on me, but bro, I just battled shit.
Yeah. I guess it's like dope to have the like the knowing that like Mook watches you like and like understands like that you're not supposed to. Oh, I can't hear you, man. Danny 3-0. I think he'll come back.